Your personal statement is your chance to tell the university or college you want to go to why you'd be great for their course. Every year, admissions tutors see thousands of personal statements, so how can you make yours stand out from the crowd?
The best personal statements tend to be ones where an applicant can effectively communicate to us and bring a sense of themselves to the applications.
I think the thing that really stands out with the personal statement is that the applicant has used evidence of their own achievements to support anything that they're saying about their ability.
And that's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for richness, detail and evidence.
Don't be ashamed of really being positive about yourself and your achievements.
More than anything, you're looking for an application that is truthful and sort of honest to the person.
I think the best thing is to see somebody who has a small amount of knowledge of the subject, but really enjoys what they've understood.
What's important to remember is an opportunity for you to really shine and to promote yourself. What we don't want to see in a personal statement is any kind of negativity, whether that's regarding yourself and your achievements, or whether that's towards maybe a teacher or a tutor or somewhere else elsewhere.
Avoiding cliches in your personal statement is a good thing to do if you can do it.
My kind of pet hate is the cliched first sentence. So the classic computer science example I have is where a student says something to the effect of, I got my first computer when I was X years old. I'm not sure why they want me to know that, but it doesn't really demonstrate much.
You know, it's almost a sort of quasi-joke of, you know, ever since I was a fetus, I've always had a deep passion for medicine. And the reality of it is that that's probably not the case.
Almost every applicant appears to be passionate about whatever subject they've applied for. And of course it is important that they're enthusiastic about that subject, but how many teenagers do you know that usually use that kind of language to describe it? So it feels very false.
And the other thing is probably more for parents. We do find that sometimes parents really want to talk through their personal statement with their son or daughter, which is great, but when too much influence comes to bear and they start drafting it with them or indeed for them, we start hearing the voice of a 55-year-old rather than a 17-year-old, and actually we want to hear the voice of youth.
I would say also not to make a personal statement that's too abstract and quoting your favourite lines of poetry or various other bits of literature.
Personal statement should be a really positive document that really emphasises how good an applicant you are and what you've got to offer an institution.
But basically being honest and drafting it well, taking time, being thoughtful and those kinds of things are a really good basis for a personal statement.